Hello and welcome to the new series of talk on how to work faster on Windows computers. In this series of talk, we will be talking about a few skills that should help you work faster and be more productive while you are working on the computers. This series of talk is meant for anyone who spends a lot of time working on computers, who works on, let's say, surfing the internet, working on Microsoft Word files or text files, or working on the Excel sheets. And these we will cover it in a few talks that we will record and keep on showing you on this one. So to begin with, let's have the first thing. So let's say, for example, if you have got a new computer, what is the look that you would get? This is the thing that we would consider first. So think that this is your new computer. When you get a new computer or when you upgrade your operating systems to the latest one, and the latest one at present is Windows 10. So this is the look that you get. So you have your screen that looks pretty much the same as it would be new. So before we start with the other things, we need to clean up and we need to give it a personal look. So how do I personalize this computer to give a professional look? That would be by customizing the look that it has. So the first thing first, right now, the size, I'm on a laptop and this is a 14-inch laptop. And for that, I see that the icons that I see, they are pretty big. And because my eyes are working fine, so I would rather prefer to have smaller icons and smaller text so that I could have more things in front of my eyes so that I'm able to have a bigger picture than the normal one that it gives me. So to give it a redesign, I would make some changes in the display settings. So this is the display settings. Let's click on this and I see that it is right now at 150%. That is the zooming quality. It is scaled to 150%. It can be either 100% or 125% or 175%. So if it is 175%, it will be even bigger. If I do that, see this. The icons get much bigger. So I will change it to 125%. So this is a bit smaller now, and as you can see earlier, these icons were covering the whole of my screen, but now it is covering only a part of it and my screen looks bigger to me. So I'm fine with this, so I'll keep it as 125% and move on. I can close it. The next thing is, when you have a new computer, the first thing that you would do is to go to the start view. So let's click on the start button. And this is what we see. So this is the start view. Now, what does the start view give me? You see, it is giving me several applications that are there in the start view. This, from here to here, this is the start. These are all the applications that is already installed on my computer. But these are some of the applications that have been populated here for easy access. So this particular area is for the applications and softwares that you would use very often, and you would like to keep it here so that you can quickly access it. Now, if we see the applications, I see that I have quite a lot of applications. So Solitaire is a game application. Spotify is a music application. Then this folder has got several applications, and they are all entertainment related applications. And for a professional person, these are not the things that you would be often working with. Then you have this news, weather, Microsoft Store, photos, and other things. I do not need any of these things. I do not use any of these applications. In my case, what I use is mostly a browser or a Notepad++ or Excel sheet, or let's say MS Word. So these are the applications that I use quite often. So I would like them to be here available for me all the time so that I can access it whenever I want. And I would like to remove these items. So how do I remove it? I can simply go to this place, do a right click, and unpin from start. Okay, that icon is gone. Similarly, this folder also I can do in the same way, and I can do the same thing for all the applications that I do not want. I do not want any of these applications. I'll simply remove all of them. Remember that I'm not uninstalling. I'm just removing these icons from my start view. These applications are still on my computer. I'm not removing them. And now this area is now clean. There is nothing in it. So I need to populate it with something else. How do I do that? So let's say, for example, I want to put something on this. So let's say for a computer, the first thing that you would like to go is to look at what is there inside your computer. And the main point for that is the PC. This PC. This PC is the location or the icon that takes you to the location where the root of your computer is. Now, this was earlier called on Windows 7 or XP as my computer. Since Windows 10, it is being called as this PC. So let's do a right click on this, and I have got several options here. Pin to start, pin to taskbar, manage network drive, disconnect network drive, and all these places. Now this pin to start option is the thing that I want, because after I do this, it will go to my start view. So let's say if I close it again and then see it, you see earlier it was blank. Now we have got this PC as the item on my start view. Similarly, I can do for other things. Let's say, for example, I want to use Notepad++. This is one of my favorite applications. So I can also do the same thing here, right click and pin to start. There is another option called pin to taskbar. Taskbar is this area. You have some applications here. We will be talking about it in a short while. So I do not want anything to come here. I want this to be coming up in the start view. So I can click on this one. Similarly, I can add the other applications. So that would be, let's say, Word. This also is an option. Then you have Excel sheet also to the start. Now, if you relook it, you'll see that I have got these 4 applications in my start view. Next is to have a look at the taskbar. Now see, you are seeing so many applications here. I have not opened all these applications. Right now, I have only 3 applications open with me. This is a Word file, this is a text file, and this is a video recording application that I'm using right now to record the screen. But these are the applications that are there by default. And I probably would not be using this. Microsoft is not my favorite browser, so I would not use this. Similarly, this store is also not something that I would be using often, so I want to remove it. How do I remove it? I can simply put my uh, mouse cursor here, right click it, and click on this button, unpin from taskbar. That icon is gone. Now this one also, mail, I do not want. Then this also I do not want. Right now I have a window open here, a folder is open, but even if I close it, this item is still here. I want to remove it. This is also gone. So now I have only the applications that are open on my system, and they are here. Let me close the whole of this item. Okay, that is gone. So right now I have only these three applications with me. So if I close the Word file, that is also gone. If I close this thing, that is also gone. So this is what gives your computer a professional look as per your professional requirements. So you can, and at this place you can add some other applications. Let's say, for example, if you are a programmer, you can have some programming application here. And similarly, other applications that you use quite often for your professional purposes or whatever purposes that you want to use. This should give you a good look, and later on help you to access these applications quickly without spending much time. Let's say, for example, earlier if we were spending something like say 10 to 15 seconds in finding out an application and open it, from now onwards you will take just 1 second or even less than 1 second to access that application and open it. So just think, 15 seconds to 1 second. You are saving so much of time here. This gives you a professional look to your computer. Hope this will help you and you would apply this on your computers and give a good professional look to your computer. Thank you.